Hello and welcome to another one here today, and today we are chasing down a goal that we've been chasing for, well, 3 videos and I think about a live stream as well. We are here in the GT3s once again here, this time the GT3 Club Cup here, to try, finally, get a podium and maybe better. Now, for this one we're going nuclear. We are going to the Porsche here today, which I believe is the car of choice currently just now in the Project Motor Racing landscape. I'm not sure if it still is, but definitely what has been for a while and may still be. There have been updates before the GT Icons DLC that did change some things. I'm not sure if this was one of the cars that they changed, but you know, always, you know, haven't heard anything from the community, so maybe it's still as good as it was. We got 28 people, I believe that may be split to 14 and 14 for this one here at Sao Paulo. 10 laps, so it should be a fun one. But yeah, if you do go on to enjoy this, make sure to like, subscribe and do all them good things. We're very close to 200 subscribers, and that would be, well, very greatly appreciated when and if we reach that. And yeah, without further ado, I guess we shall get on with it, and hopefully we can maybe have a good showing and maybe be a bit better than the GT4s. Let's get on with it. And well, we are here, and yeah, only 13 cars in this one. Very mixed field this. In fact, there are only 3 Porsches in the field, including me. So I wonder if they've changed it a bit. I'm not actually, to be honest, sure. But yeah, we have had particularly good. We've had particularly good goings in Porsches with our Porsche Cup things here. Now, do we go with one of these track specific setups, or do we go? Let's try the medium downforce one here first of all. I do quite like a Porsche driving, how it feels and that. I'm quite accustomed to how they feel as we've been already hit by an Audi. I'll get by the Audi in the pit lane. Yeah, that'll work. And maybe that's it. Yay! Always good to show intent before starting the race and make friends. And not enemies. Definitely made the enemy part there. Now Sao Paulo, quite strict with their track limits. Okay, this one feels planted but a bit understeered, if I'm being honest, around there. Expect it to maybe have a bit better turning than what we've been given. We've actually got a rear bias brake bias, and that is an interesting one. 49 in the front. This car particularly notorious for killing you, and this one. When we come out, actually made easy positions up there. Can we get the podium here? Bear in mind we have had a Porsche just win the SPA 24. So let's hope we can recreate that at Sao Paulo. We'll flag out the ZS's. Oh, there is an Porsche backwards, same livery as I've got. I imagine, I mean, he has held position. I would imagine that probably the Porsches, particularly you'd see online in games, struggle just with the rear engine. We did get track limits there, so this lap is void of anything. Just a kind of particularly warm-up lap again. A full pelt warm-up lap, that is, but you know, a warm-up lap nonetheless. But yeah, we'll skip on to, given that this lap doesn't count, we'll skip on to our best lap in qualifying, and I'll show you that. And I will also have chapters, as with the GT4 one, of when this ends and the race starts. too bad. It's just this corner's the bad one. I clawed that crab pretty hard and it didn't do much. I don't know if it's mended. This doesn't feel a particularly bad lap. 1.11. And that will be the end of qualifying, and if I'm being honest, I was shocking in that. I changed setup with about 3 minutes still, did an outlap, felt way quicker, and on the final lap spun it in T1, so we didn't really get what we were meant to do there. However, our setup does feel quick, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a risk here and we are going to stick with it. We didn't use 11 litres in a record best lap, that's for sure. I'm just going to put 50 litres on. I don't know how much fuel I need. It's definitely not 50 litres, but it's better to be really safe than really sorry and have to pit. So it's better being a bit heavy and lose a couple tenths than having to pit or running out of fuel entirely. Here we are. Hopefully we have somewhat of a good one here. Ooh. Oh, set me ABS to 4. Nice, there's a good start from us there. Trying to get on the BMW. Brake early into T1. Aston there on the inside, trying to just do summon here, sliding out the back end. Just hug this inside there, bit of a snap on the carb. We've got by into 5th place from 7th, I think it was. The leader has shot off. Oh, that's definitely my bad there. I've catapulted the bimmer out wide. And I've turned it to the... I've had a howler there. Sorry to everyone in that. I believe everyone's okay though. I haven't killed anyone. The Honda was glitching about, it was braking a bit early. We had a Porsche up us, but... Whereas 5, we have lost positions. I don't think the people that we've taken out have got lost positions. They just kind of went a bit very wide. The bimmer went ridiculously wide out there. But we come to the end of lap number 1. A bit of a shocking lap again. Once again, apologies to everyone there. Did a silly thing and try to spook the bimmer. Ended up getting pumped in the arse by the Honda because I didn't expect me to come in. Definitely my fault there for that whole chain reaction. So Honda's now trying to get by the bimmer. Here to where I bend it in my quali lap. Oh, and the bimmer's knocked out the Honda. Honda's taking an escape road and it's close between them two. Jink out. Need to stop doing that, moving under braking thing. Sticking out long and cut in and then try hug the way around and out. Try to stick a nose in there, Mustang even. Went out a bit on the grass there. There's a bit of a battle going on here now. I think we can probably get by the Honda the Bimmer. Just need to find a place where. Sao Paulo, decent for its racing. Trailing this pack though, so we can fall out of it extremely easily. GT3 is the next guy, isn't too far back, only 3 seconds. We have in fact fallen out a bit there. Honda's went way inside line. Oh, they made contact again. And the Honda's gone round. You just miss him. Feisty between them two. I think I just want to say it's hard racing. Maybe. Almost 2 bouts of it, and maybe some. The Aston's way inside the Mustang there. These scrappers, not like this, me and this Bimmer to catch up to them. That's for second, so we can maybe sneak a third here and get that long sought after podium. And there can just be some days that aren't, and well, so far for us, it's not been any of them. We got close quite a few times. Like we nearly got the first try at Spa, but then we just got the guy that we did get in, that we getting overtaken by, was just a mile quicker than we were. Around everywhere as the Bimmer and the Mustang get together once again. Not the Bimmer and the Mustang, the Aston the Mustang. Bimmer and me keeping watch, and that and the Aston's gone, and well, he's dead. And now this Bimmer can keep up with the Mustang. And oh, Mustangs went way wide at the T1 there. If one of these can lose it, and the Mustang has lost it, we can maybe get a podium. Well, that's joined on quite quickly. I wonder if we are quicker than this Bimmer, I'm not sure. The Honda's gone. It is just gone. 9 seconds up the road from second. It was flying in quality. I was watching it at the end there. And it was just going along like it was just like an F1 car almost. Oh, but we nearly lost it there. Get by this Bimmer. Oh, Bimmer's had a slowdown? I think it might have. That is the cruelty of Sao Paulo. We had several a snap out there. Bimmer's going to have the straight line, surely. Oh, he's completely slowed down. Oh my god. He's got a penalty. It was just a last minute thump on the brakes there. I know exactly the feeling. Don't touch that car, you, and that's deadly. The Mustang's had an error out of turn 1. He's now 3 seconds back. We are in quite good stead to maybe nab something here. To be honest, Spa was our closest one, the first GT3 video we did. And then our next closest, to be honest, I think, would have probably been that Mustang at Monza. Did we get a podium there? No, I think we just lost out. I think we were like P4 there as well. I can't actually remember. didn't get a podium anyway. Did get track limits there, we did go over track limits, no penalty though, thank Christ. There was a bit of an incident in the start there, take full blame for that, just me being stupid and mindless again. But no one was really affected. The biggest person affected by it was the Bimmer. Might have given the Honda, but I think it spun. A bit of front end damage. So he catapulted the back of us, but we carry on and we are still alive, and the Bimmer is still alive and the Honda was still alive. Well, was. I think he's out now, but for a spin, but you know. That Honda ahead is rapid. It's been 2 seconds and a lap on me. We are hardly cruising along either. There's a full chat to keep this gap to the Mustang. And the Honda is probably doesn't need to do anything now, it just needs to cruise. PMR does have captain competence behind them, so not much of a risk of him needing to push too much. There's another 3 seconds there. No, another one. Mustang is gaining. Oh, and I think the Bimmer is spun. There isn't many people left in this race, only 8. Sao Paulo, deceptively tricky as it turns out in this game. Come out now here. Mustang has gained a couple tenths, but I don't think a second or a third would be fine by me. I would prefer a second, as it's better. But I wouldn't mind a third either, because it's still a podium. Fourth. About 5 seconds off seconds, so I believe we will be all okay. Of course, has it's held its own very well. Very happy with it. It's very planted. So we come to 2 more to go after this. I think we might be slightly overdriving T1 a bit. We're a weird line for T2. Yeah, we lose a couple tenths there in T1. Not the Mustang behind is gaining and gaining and gaining. Testifies that fact that we are maybe slightly driving that wrong, but sure, hopefully we won't have anything bad. In fact, although he has gained a second in about 4 corners, hopefully it's just that and we are quicker in this middle sector than it. Well, that Mustang does have quite good turning, so I think the Honda's spun. Although he is so far ahead, it isn't really affecting. He got just shot down there at the end. Two and a half seconds now, so it does go up slightly. About half a second a lap quicker. Don't think it will lead. Hopefully it doesn't lead to anything. As we Come down to our reworked T1 line. Right, it's not helped. It's just as slow. That felt more risky as well, so I think we'll just stick to what we're doing and what works. We are in fact particularly slow line here. It is coming under 2 seconds out of the gap. In fact, and when we come braking down there and down to here, in fact Mustang's had a bit of a mistake because he's now 3 seconds back. So hopefully we can just have a nice chilled last lap here. We're in Sao Paulo in our Porsche. Let's see how we get on. Now here is up to final corner, a bit of a scary moment around there, that was a bit slow, oh my god. Come on, Porsche! Bring it on home! We're actually just about as quick as we were on our best lap round there, and now round. Yeah, we're now just plowing on. Hoping for something to happen. Alright, I stayed in this. Oh, oh. He died. That wasn't good. Did a silly thing. Forgot I was going left there, was it just daydreaming? But we couldn't do it in the Chevy, we couldn't do it in the Mustang. But we come across the line, and it's Sao Paulo that's going to give us the all-important first podium from 7th on the grid. I wasn't expecting this to happen. The end result, lovely stuff. And I'm happy with that there. Oh, it wasn't the Mustang either. Mustang left. It was a Porsche that was fairly rampant. Oh, that was good. I enjoyed that one, apart from that one incident that I would call it incident, collision. It was completely on me. But yeah, lovely, lovely stuff. And well, that will be that one there. I do hope you enjoyed this one, and well, if you did enjoy this one, make sure to like, subscribe, and do all them good things, because it would be greatly appreciated. We're very, very close to the grand old 200 subscribers now. But yeah, we'll see you next time here, and for whatever it is to come next. And well, until next time, so goodbye.